Hello, hi, my name is Samuel Izerza for the SE channel. I want to welcome to my channel. Please tune in and please share as much as you can because this whole coronavirus is uh, is a lot worse, actually a lot worse than we think. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, it's not normal that 50 million people are in Wuhan are under lockdown. I mean, obviously it's a lot worse than we think. We've been preoccupied by this worthless misinformation concerning the impeachment. That's all we hear about here 90% of the time. So let's talk about some real stuff that's going around the world. Remember, I was telling you about the Gates Foundation and and they were doing an exercise um, but a few months ago concerning the John Hopkins Center. I did a video a few days ago. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, John Hopkins Center. So they were talking about Event 201. And me, a numbers guy, especially with your elitists and these elitists, and we're talking about the Illuminatis and the high society and the secret societies. Okay, very very important. The secret societies, that the name, numbers, everything is means something. So Event 201 that took place about a few months ago, talking about a pandemic and there was an exercise, blah blah blah. I don't want to get much into the details, okay? But this is the one, Event 201. There's a video actually that's available that you guys can actually watch and download and all that. But this is not the purpose of my video. I wanted to show you. Let me see. The gematria. Hold on a minute. Here it is. Gematria means, what? Gematria means is that every letter has a meaning. Okay, so you know, I'm not going to go into details. Please look it up what gematria is. But A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and then that's simple gematria, and then you have the English gematria, and then you have the Hebrew gematria. Okay, the Hebrew gematria, same thing. You have Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet. Aleph, which means 1, Bet is 2, Gimel is 3. So they all add up. Anyway, so what did I do? I wrote Event 201. Remember, we were talking about the Event 201 just before. This exercise, and give me all this, like simple gematria, which is 222, 1332, and 2630. I'm not going to go into everything here, but like I said, the Illuminatis, the secret societies, everything has a purpose, a name. They, you know, they were maybe foreshadowing what's going on in the next few months or 6 months, because this is not a normal event. Um, Event 201, if you want to, the Earth will, if you're looking at 2630, which is the equivalent of the Hebrew gematria, if you take Event 201, means the Earth will become a graveyard. Uh, President Xi Jinping, Lucifer, impossible coincidence, January 14th. Got to look into that date. Conspiracy theories, the beast, Donald Trump Sr., Donald Trump. Wuhan coronavirus. Here it is. Okay, Wuhan coronavirus. Look at this. The simple gematria and the English is 1332, 222. Here, let's look into the gematria. This is not a coincidence. All I did was Event 201. Just wrote the English part of it, and it got me Wuhan. Look, if you take Wuhan, it adds up to, see, hold on a minute. Let's go over here. W 23, U is 21, H 8. Do you understand? It goes on, then you add it up. C is 3, O is 15, coronavirus, Wuhan. See, then you add it up and it's 222. Okay, so you have the coronavirus. It's this is not a coincidence, man. I mean, I just it's like, why didn't they pick the event 202? And what do they even call it 201? They could have called it event 101. You understand? So this tells us a lot what's going on in the head of the Illuminatis, in the head of the secret societies. Um, that something was coming up. Maybe they knew. Maybe they. Like I said, I don't know. I can't verify this. I mean, this is my own opinion, obviously. But people who watch my show, I look forward. I look ahead, and sometimes I look at gematria, especially when it comes to a deadly pandemic or a deadly disease or a deadly virus. Sorry, like this coronavirus, which attacks the kidneys. That's what it is. It attacks the kidneys, and people are just dropping, literally dropping. And then I'm going to show you some sort of prediction. If this keeps going like that, um, okay. I just want to, I'll have a link. Okay, New York will 2-2. Okay, let me see. Okay, sorry, just give me a second. If we go back to the simple gematria, yeah, President Xi Jinping, obviously something to do with, like with China, Lucifer Morningstar, Impossible. But it's this January 14th. It's this one here. Uh, it's, I don't know. Should I just go into it? Who knows? I didn't want to do this long enough. I just wanted to. Why January 14th? Let me take a look. Okay. Well, I don't know. There's a date, event 201, that corresponds to a January 14th. Maybe that's the start of the coronavirus, or that's the start of the when it blew up the coronavirus, or something else. Okay, because everything has a meaning with these secret societies. Okay, and okay, just wanted to show you that. So if you get just add it up, not making the stuff up. Okay, event 201. Look, I can spell, right? Now, I wanted to show you some sort of prediction and the actual, uh, if your heart is faint and and you're not the one that goes a little crazy, I want you to take a look at this picture here. Okay, hold on a minute. This is a Wuhan coronavirus infection. This is the prediction. I don't know if Frank got this. I don't know if I don't know where he got it, whatever. I can't independently verify it. I have no idea. But it's, look at the actual, and it's true. On the 26th, when I saw this actually on the 26th, there were about 50, they say, who actually died. And there was about maybe 1,500 confirmed. But these are some of the predictions here. And today, we're the 29th. Actually, yesterday was the 28th, and they were talking about over 100 people dying, and over 5,000, 4,000 or 5,000 people being infected. Now, this coronavirus. I think it attacks the lungs also. It's just the kidneys also, um, and people are just dropping. So be careful out there. Honestly, be careful if you go on vacation. Be careful on a plane. Be careful. Just be careful, because I don't really trust the Chinese government um, in the reporting. I mean, they're locking down a whole. Literally 50 million people. I mean, it starts with China. They're the one that has to control this. God forbid this spreads in Canada, United States, and Europe. God forbid, because it seems like it incubates for 5 to 10 days, and you could be healthy, and each person can give it to 10 other person. So obviously they got to find them some sort of vaccine and for all this, and I don't particularly believe that it came from some sort of market that were selling bats and this and that. I mean, the Chinese were eating bats and pigs and I don't know, whatever, squirrels and dogs and cats, for centuries. So I don't know. You, who knows? Who knows? Nobody really knows. Uh, but this is bad. I mean, just take a look. I mean, I'll know if this prediction is right. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, the 31st. Let's say the 1st of February, where about 24,000 people should be infected, and about maybe approximately 500 death. That's a prediction. So then I'll know that maybe this could be true. I mean, look at this. It's exponential. I mean, I don't want to report bad news, but this is totally exponential here. Um, wow. The end of February, 50. I don't know. That's 5 million. I mean, if that's 5 million people, we got a real pandemic here. That's why the stock market went down. This is why the stock market went down. They don't like unpredictability. Imagine, in the United States, you imagine 50 million people. That's, well, what, that 20%, 25% of the United States? What, I mean, really? This is why, the markets went down and everything. Then the markets went up. So maybe the Chinese are getting a hold of this, and especially the lockdown. Very important, the lockdown. Um, Look, just take a look at this. If these are the numbers are right, I will know by February 1st. If 24,120, let's say 20, that's anywhere from 20 to 25,000, and anywhere from 400 to 500 death. God forbid, we pray for them, pray for the Chinese people that they should come out of this and this pandemic or this virus. It's a very dangerous virus. We're all watching impeachment. I mean, I'm not watching much of it, very little of it actually. I think the only one that I watched, to be honest, is Dershowitz. That's the only one that I watched. He made a lot of sense and destroyed them, literally destroyed them. Just think of it as the Trump's lawyers. Just think of it as a soccer score of, like, say, 25-0 or 25-1, let's say. That's exactly what a soccer score. Uh, I'm sure, but Dershowitz just destroyed them. Anyways, be careful. I have to go out and buy some masks. Um, that's what I'm going to do. I'm really praying for the Chinese government to tell us the truth, what's going on in Wuhan, um, and please safeguard, take care of yourself. Just be preventable. That's it. That's all. I'm not here to scare the public or anything. This is happening in China, not in North America and Europe. But it can spread, and there's no vaccine for this. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. If you like this video, please share. Tell me how you feel. Take care. God bless.